Yo, I'm here in the zone with Zach Laska, who got top 8 at the Full Grip Games 3.5K tournament with Astral Radiance Legal. How's it going, dude? What's up?
I'm doing pretty well.
How do you feel after your top 8 finish?
I was pretty ecstatic. I was kind of sad that I lost first game of top 8, considering I went undefeated in Swiss.
All right. Well, you played Mew, everyone's favorite and/or public enemy #1. But go through the list with me and
All right,
talk it out.
we'll go through the Pokemans first. So first off, we got a 3-3 line of Mew VMAX, or Mew VMAX. I was playing this at Indy, but I was playing a 4-2 line. And there was a lot of times where I wanted to discard a VMAX early on, and I feel like if you do that when you're only playing the 2, then you get like absolutely screwed over, and then you just can't really play the game after that unless you just body your opponent.
Yeah, and to note, you did get top 128 at Indy as well, so.
Yeah, day 2,
Yep.
but I didn't do too hot in day 2. My draws were kind of bad, but that's besides the point. I do kind of like the 3-3 line a little bit more. Yes, you don't draw into the Mew VMAX or start it as often, but it doesn't seem to matter as much, just given the fact that you can just discard one of these whenever you need to, if you need to. It just makes it run a lot more smooth, and you never have to worry about having one of these missing, because I've seen so many games where people like just prize one of these when they're only playing 2, where they have to discard one and they just lose because they can't attack. So that's the Mews. Then we got 4 Genesect, pretty standard, and then we got 2 Meloetta, 1 Oricorio, pretty standard. I do like the Oricorio. Did block some big damage attacks and preventing one-shots. The Meloetta, absolutely best card in the deck, or one of the best ones. Getting to turn 1 Melodious Echo for 210 plus damage, absolutely insane. That's it for the Mons. I do not play the Pumpkaboo. We'll go to the supporters. I play 3 Boss, 3 Sparkle, and the new inclusion, 1 Silene.
Yeah, talk about the Silene for sure.
I actually really like this card. I think it is very good. If there is at a point where you don't need to play a supporter for turn, it is very good. It can get back your power tablets. It can get back your switch effects. I've had it used to get back a switch to put it on top of deck to win me, I think, my last round in Swiss. This wasn't in the tournament, but it was like the day after. I was just playing with another friend that got top. I had to discard 2 of these first turn, and I managed to get one back with Silene to win the game. I think it's a really good card. If you don't like it, it could potentially be a 4th switch out, but it can just get tablets back too, and it also makes your opponent think about what your discard is. So if they're like, oh, he's down X amount of tablets, well, there's that other tablet.
Did a lot of your opponents see it coming?
No, I've actually had a few people that you wouldn't expect to be reading cards to read this card.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it was kind of fun. It was fun to play.
All right, on to the items.
Oh boy, there's a lot of these.
Yeah.
So obviously we're gonna go 4 Ultra Ball.
Yep.
4 Battle VIP Pass.
Pretty par for the course.
4 Quick Ball.
Yep.
4 Cram. 1 could be cut at some point. And then here's a spicy card. We got 4 Trekking Shoes. I played 4 Trekking Shoes. There's a lot of lists that didn't play any at all there, and I played 4.
How do you feel about them?
I think Trekking Shoes is very good. It just helps cycle the deck. If you start 2 in your opening hand, it can just help filter that much more. It makes the deck run a lot more consistently, I think. I kind of like it more than Rotom Phone, because with Rotom Phone you have to combine that with the Genesect, but you can just straight up just raw draw into whatever you want or just discard it. I've had a few times throughout the day where I Trekking Shoes and I just immediately pitch Battle VIP Pass to get literally anything else.
Awesome.
It just helps cycle the deck much better. Obviously 4 tablets, and those are the 4 ofs. Then we're gonna go to my switch outs. 2 rope, 1 switch. A lot of people do like 2 switch, 2 rope, but I don't think you need that many switch outs, but I also do like having more options to escape rope turn 1, so I do play the 2 of that. 2 Choice Belt. I don't think I'd ever cut it down to 1. I don't even know if I'd do it for like a big parcel or whatever. And then a kind of controversial card, I guess, is Fog Crystal. I played 1 of. It's kind of nice. I only do play the 3 Mew Vs. It helps get those out. It can also help get the basic Psychic Energy. I do like that option.
You can grab Meloetta too.
Yeah, you could get Meloetta. It could be a card that might get cut, but for right now, it's kind of fine as a 1 of. Just to also find the energy. And then we'll just come over here. We'll do the stadiums. We did 2 Rose Tower, 1 Old Cemetery. The Old Cemetery didn't really matter too much. It's just like a filler spot. I kind of like took this list from like a Japanese list and changed it up a little bit. The old cemetery can be like almost anything else. It could maybe be another Rose Tower, but I like the option to like bump your own stadium if you really have to. And we'll just go to the energy, and I can talk about some changes later. The energy lineup's pretty simple. We'll just do 4 fusion, 2 turbo, 1 basic psychic, the psychic crystal in tandem with the fog crystal, and to have that extra option to not attach a double turbo, because there was a little bit of what's it called, the new stadium where special energies get turned off.
Yeah, Temple of Sinnoh. Yeah,
you can't 100% rely on double turbo, but I think it was fine. The one psychic. Potential changes. There could be. I could add a 4th stadium. Also, another card I thought about adding is Catcher, because towards the end of the Brilliant Stars meta, Catcher has been seeing a lot of play in Mew, and I want to see if that actually continues into this. And if I was going to cut things for Catcher, I'd probably consider maybe a Trekking Shoes, maybe a Fog Crystal, maybe a Cramomatic. To add in 3 Catcher if you're feeling it like that.
Yeah.
But I think this list was pretty fun. I really enjoyed the list. It ran super smooth throughout the day. Never really had any issues.
Yeah, you even beat a Darkrai on stream.
2-0.
So kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like he just bricked really hard. How would you feel if he actually popped off? Would that be really bad?
It depends. I would probably have to sack a Meloetta and then just do the thing where I take 2 prizes back to back to back.
Yeah, yep.
And then I would also have to take a 2-prizer with a Meloetta also in there.
Right on. Any final thoughts?
No, I think this deck is really fun. If you're able to try it, I think it's a really good deck, really strong. I think it will always never be bad, so it will always pretty much be good in the meta. It just has a lot of draw, a lot of options, a lot of big damage attacks, and it's just super scary for your opponent, especially with the turn 1 Meloetta. You can never go wrong with the deck.
Yeah, and in a world where a lot of people are playing new decks and they're very inconsistent, this is just super consistent and can catch them in that regards.
Yeah, I've had a few of my opponents bricking with like RCS decks and whatnot. But yeah, I think this deck's really good.
Right on. That'll do it. Take it easy, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.